Hey Jesse, here with another video. This one is a day late, but I already talked to you and I'm not going to get a punishment for that. But, however, my punishment for the long video last week is going to be, even though you didn't make your video, we communicated separately. So I know that my punishment is going to be, and starting today, I'm going to have to do 100 push-ups a day. For an entire week. So since I'm starting today on Saturday, my last day will be Friday, the day that my next video goes up. You are going to have your own punishment, which I'll say at the end of the video. However, the topic you gave me to talk about was, in fact, my mind's blanking. Oh, Apple, the company. You were going to have me talk about the company Apple. Meanwhile, I was going to start out the video. I actually have I might post the blooper at some point of me trying to eat an apple as a joke, and then like for a big chunk of the video, but then that actually took too long and I had a bunch of apple in my mouth because I don't like apple skin, so it took me a while to get it all down. So I'm doing this version of the video because I can't edit, so I hope that over spring break you'll be able to teach me how to edit videos much better, because yeah, it was at like 8 minutes because I had to literally leave and go do stuff, and even editing that out, it was complicated. But anyways, the company. So I looked up some fun facts. Apple, I have a kind of a love-hate relationship with. Their phones, I think other phones are better. Like, I really, really want a Microsoft phone, mainly because they had that exclusive Halo game, was the main reason I used to want it. But I've gotten iPhones passed down to me from our mom. It's kind of funny because you and Dad both use Samsung, whereas Mom and I both use iPhones because I've always just gotten her old iPhones. So I've been very conditioned. So I love the iPhone. I can still use other phones, but I have to admit, I am very conditioned to iPhones at this point. I am very familiar and I do really like their interface. However, I do like other phones as well. Computers, on the other hand, I'm not like one of those people who's a jerk who's like, oh, PC is superior, or like, MacBooks are superior. If you don't use those, you're inferior. No, I just hate MacBooks. I don't like the interface. Like, I just don't like how they work. It just doesn't make sense in my head. It's just a personal thing. It has nothing to do with, I don't think, how they're actually designed poorly or anything. But, so I just don't like Apple computers. Now, iPods, fun fact, this, the listeners don't know this, that years and years ago, for Christmas one year, you were given an iPod on the year that you did not ask for an iPod for Christmas. In fact, I had asked for an iPod for Christmas. And years prior, I had asked for my own room, because we shared a room at this point. But my gift was a new room. However, we were sharing a room, which was a fairly large room, and my gift was to move into a smaller room. You got your own room as well because I was moving out, but you stayed in the bigger room, and you got an iPod, which I asked for, and you did not. And I moved into a smaller room. So there is that. I'm not bitter about it. No, I just think it's actually hilarious looking back now. And eventually we did switch, and now we've switched again since I've moved to college. You again had the bigger room, but I just thought that was funny. Thought I'd bring it up. Also, some funny fun facts about the company. The company itself employs over 90,000 people. However, millions more make money from Apple. So they employ over 90,000 people, which is more than a city. Also, they have twice the amount of money from the U.S. that the U.S. Treasury has. That blows my mind. I cannot believe that. And also that there was a third founder between the primary two that most people know about, whose name was Ronald Wayne, who left the company 12 days in, got $800 and a payout of $1,500. Had he stayed, he would have had $60 billion. That's crazy. But yeah, so that's Apple. Your video for this coming week is still going to be about Marvel since you missed last week. Your punishment, however, is that you're going to have a separate video due by Thursday based on stuff that I send you. You're going to have to talk about these brand new Transformers reveals that I've been going about. It has to be 5 minutes at least. So, yeah, you don't have to edit or anything. You just have to talk about all the Transformers reveals I give you for at least 5 minutes. So, I hope you have fun with that, and I'll see you next week. Bye.